Hey everybody, it's the Mets fans only with your latest and greatest in Mets news. I want to thank everybody for coming on this chat right now. Man, the last couple of days I've slept so much. Hopefully that has caught me up on all the sleep I need, as I hadn't really been sleeping much the last week. So I'm excited to come and talk to you guys. Kind of go over what exactly is going on in the Mets universe at this moment. Um, there seems to be some momentum on who they're going to sign. Let's quickly just say hello to some people we got here. We got William, what is up? Justin Wilson. I'm hearing Justin Wilson could be coming back to the Mets, which I would definitely be okay with. John, what is up? Nawand, what is up? What was the big news, my friend? What was the big news? Right, let's go Mets. Andre, our friend from Facebook, is here. Good to see you. Good to see you. Drones is here. Yes. Yes. Jose is here. All right. Eric, what is up, my friend? What is up? The Bronx? Well, that isn't for sure yet. Yo, Sledge, what is up? Is that a new icon? Mario. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's what I heard, but it's not a done deal yet. And all these predictions usually come wrong, so I wouldn't bet on it. Wouldn't bet on it until it becomes official. Thanks, bro. I just got a haircut finally. Finally decided to do that today. Alec, what is up? Matthew, good to see you, my friend. Everybody, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We have 100 people in here right now. Love to get to 100 likes by the end of the hour. Tell us your favorite player. The favorite player on the Mets right now would have to be J.D. Davis, which is a really weird one, but I just love the way he plays. I love his attitude. I mean, ever since seeing him win the game for us back in 2019, and he was like, Mets fans, we did it again. So awesome. And if you guys haven't saw the Cookie Club, it's another great way to get to know who he was, and I just kind of love his whole attitude. Would you sign Springer or Jeffries? Shane Green or Jeffries? I would have to say Shane Green. Free agent, just Wilson series talks with the Yankees. Yep, we see all the time. Oscar, what is going on? What is going on? Everything sports. Good to see you. Good to see you. That's right, Eric. Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. Benjamin, what is up? What is up? Let's see what else we got in here. 3 players the Mets had interest in got overpaid. Wow, Paxton got 8.5. I didn't even see that. Holy smokes! Good for him. Good for him. Who signed Paxton? I didn't even. I get back on my game here. Paxton signed. The Rich went to the Rays. Arrieta went back to the Cubs, which is pretty surprising. And the Mariners signed James Paxton. Wow. And how about that deal? How about that amount of money that they got? Justin Turner got. That was insane. In my opinion, I think that was a serious overpay. Blockbuster trade. Yep. Right now we're talking a lot about it's mostly Bryant possibly coming to the Mets. They're in negotiations, or at least they have been. But they're asking for Alvarez. We don't want to give him up. Peterson has been a name thrown in there. And so we're just going to have to wait and see. But I'd love to know what you're thinking, Andre. Also appreciate you following us on Facebook. Sure. Right, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. It's definitely a weird day when you're single, as I am. Um, I am going out with a bunch of my friends tonight. We're going to go hit up Buffalo Wild Wings, so that should be fun. Um, Pretty excited for that. Eric, I hope your captions. Yes, right? Me too, my friend. Hey, Luis Alvaredo, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Jerry, what is up, Jerry? Good to see you, my friend. Yes, Seattle. Hey, Tony Metro is in the house, everybody. Tony Metro is a part of our weekly streams. He has a great YouTube channel, focuses on some Mets content as well, with some other things too. Definitely recommend you go out and follow him, subscribe to his channel. What the Mets done recently? Well, not since Lugo has done anything, but I think Lugo, that's going to be a precursor to the Mets signing somebody, maybe like an Osuna, maybe a Trevor Rosenthal, or Justin Wilson. I know we've heard a lot about Justin Wilson going to the Yankees, but I, for one, don't really believe it. Sark, good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Big Maple, that's right, Jerry. You knew that. You know that. Ben Stokes, I know. He signed a deal with the Orioles. And that's what the Orioles do. They like to get those kinds of players because they're never going to compete. They like to get these players with big names so that they can draw more people to their stadium. 2 years 30. I think it was like 2 years 34 or 38, something like that. It was insane. So he gets like an $8 million signing bonus. It was insane. Insane. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate it. Really, really do. Yeah, that's insane. 34 million. What world? It kind of reminds me a lot of the whole Derek Jeter movie. When Jeter was a free agent, really there was only one place he could go, and that would be the Yankees. And that's just how I saw it turn. They did give him a good amount of money for sure. Me too, my friend. What's the kind of trade that you're looking for? Let me know in the comments. The one guy that you think could take this team as a free agent or trade that can make this team a World Series contender. Let's go down. We're not going to get Rosenthal. He wants a closing job, and Mariano Diaz not. Yeah. Again, there are only so many teams that he could close for, so it'll be interesting. Yes, me too. I definitely hope Harvey wins. Definitely. Benjamin, it's possible. I mean, the Braves just spent a ton of money, so I can't really see that happening. But I don't know. Leon, good to see you, my friend. Where's Jake Odorizzi going? I would say the Blue Jays. Dodgers aren't seeing the rights. Dodgers don't care, man. They'll just spend that money. They do not care. Yeah, they are not. They just won the World Series. They want to keep winning. Good for them. That's what the Mets should be doing soon. About 3 years, the Mets will be, in that same kind of a spot. Seems like the Mets and Cubs are heating up with Chris Bryant. Yep, that's kind of what I saw earlier today. Chris Bryant would be an amazing addition, as much as I like J.D. Davis. Chris Bryant's like an exciting type of player. Luis Castillo, yes. Trout, love it. Chris Bryant, that's exactly what I'm thinking about, my friend. That's exactly what I'm thinking. On the Mets, I move my top 5 prospects for Bryant. Not for rentals. Exactly. You don't want to do that for rentals. You really don't. It's a lot to ask for. Our that's it. Huh. It's pretty cool. Let's try that out for now. Let's see here. Let's see what we got going on. So Chris Bryant's the Mets. Obviously it's heating up. Some guys try to throw water on it, try to say that's not going to happen. But I think the Mets there's still a big move to come. Still a big move to come. I would not be worried at all. So just from us Mets fans, our team has gotten so much better this year. We're doing things that we've never done before. Just an exciting time to be a Mets fan. I know that we've missed out on some people. Totally get it, but we're gonna be just fine this year. Just fine. Yeah, exactly. Especially with Lugo being injured for 2 months, and again, that's his throwing arm, so that's gonna put him out for a little while. He's also gonna have to build up strength. Let's see here. Benjamin, Chris Bryant would be perfect, right? That would be the man right there. Now, training for Chris Bryant is different. We're training for Ramirez at least. Yep, exactly. The Cubs need to trade him. That's just a fact. The Mets getting closer any to signing Bryant or Chapman. I would love either. I would say we're getting closer to Bryant. Chapman seems like a further away, but again, just like with baseball insiders, you can't 100% put your stock into them. You really can't. Sporadic, what is up? Yeah, I know. I really hope Matt Harvey succeeds there. I really hope he finds what he lost. I really, really do. I think what's going on with Lindor and Conforto is the fact that the Mets want to make sure they make all the roster moves for this year. And then once they hit spring training, they're going to start to put that focus on Lindor and Conforto. And I believe that's what Sandy Alderson came out. Conforto has said that. When do you think a big trade is coming? I would probably say within the next few days. Spring training's coming. I can't see a big trade happening during spring training, so I would think right before. Zuma's just likely to see since he's yeah. What I've been hearing. That's right, everybody. Please take a moment to hit that like button. Hit that like button for me, please. Subscribe to the channel. What are you doing if you're not? You gotta subscribe. Do videos every day. Brian or Hendricks would prefer a Chapman. Yeah, Oriana. That would be lovely. I just wonder how much it would really cost. That's the issue. I would love KB. Could be another player we have to extend. Exactly. But we're gonna be like the Dodgers though. They don't really care about money. We're gonna sign whatever. Hey Tim, what is up? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Andy blocked you on Twitter. He blocked my personal account. If you take the slightest swipe at Andy Martino, he will just block you. What's funny too is he's not even following anybody on Instagram, so that was the weirdest part of the whole story. Not follow a single person. The Dodgers is going to be a sick team, Jose. Always appreciate you being in the chat. Hey, Frank. I love Frank. Frank has been huge in this community the last week or so, man. Really impressed with how he's treating people, his attitude. I mean, Frank, I'm so proud to have you a part of our community now. Thank you so much. Just love genuinely good people like yourself joining our family. It's just awesome. Web Love, what is Dodgers are paying Bauer and Turner fine $120 exactly. Do not want to be tied up like that. Did not think they were going to get. They were going to sign Turner again for all that money. That was pretty crazy. Cubs are going to be smart and hold on to Bryant so they can get more. That's true. But again, if Brian struggles, that's the thing you got to worry about too. If Brian continues to struggle, they're going to get less. So we shall see. What we got here? Giovanni's here, also another strong member of our community, attending streams almost every day. Thank you so much. Real deal on another one. Chapman and Lorano would take George. JD and close outfielder. Yeah, I would hate to give up Smith, man. Smith could be is a better hitter than Chapman, in my opinion. He doesn't get as many home runs without a batting average. Sure. Because ever Matt No, I did not know that. Prediction for how the Mets and Valentine. Yes, yes. Please, can that happen? Can that happen, my friend? Go down a little bit. When do you think the big trade is coming? Like I said, probably in the next few days. Who do you think is on the move? Honestly, if I'm thinking about who's going to be on the move, it's going to be. So the Mets have said that J.D. Davis is going to play an important role on this team. They didn't say third base. So what I'm thinking they're going to eventually do is trade for Bryant. They'll trade like a Vientos, a Mauricio, and probably another pitching prospect. Not Jin or not Allen, but a younger one. I think that's what it's going to take. I work the trade for values. Ramirez trade backup JD Armstrong. Yeah. That would suck though, man. Because God forbid you make that trade and Ramirez gets injured. That would be terrible. Giving up all those talents for just one player. And if he just gets injured, we're screwed. Also, yep, Mets are also outbid. Yeah, I mean, again, though, if you're the Mets, $3 million is plenty. You don't need to necessarily overpay for some of these players. The Mets want flexibility to be under the luxury tax threshold. They want the ability. If they're gonna sign a bunch of low key players, they'd probably rather have 2 or 3 players that can help them more than Rich Hill. And again, Rich Hill's older. Can he keep doing what he's doing into his early 40s? We shall see. Definitely a good pickup by the Rays if they need it. But I'm just not a fan of Rich Hill coming to the Mets for $3.5 million. I think you can get, Cole Hamels is someone that I really like to look at. When you think that the trade is coming, definitely answer that. I would take Chapman over Bryant. Yep, absolutely. I would love to take Chapman over Bryant, but I just don't think that we would have, we should give up what it would take at this point. The A's need to become a little bit more motivated to move him. It would take a lot more than that for Brian Chapman. The A's would take both. Yeah, I can't see the A's trading both of those players at one time. As much as it's fun to talk about that possibility, I just don't see it. Yes, everybody, please take a moment to like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Let's try to get to 100 likes by 150. That would be 10 minutes. I think that then would be the fastest time I was able to get 100 likes in a video. So let's do it on Valentine's Day. Most of us aren't in I don't know. I can't even say most of us aren't in relationships. I know I'm not in one. I'm so thankful for you guys being here, spending the day with me. Really means a lot. I enjoy our friendships, and I genuinely mean that. Savage Gamer, he is. Down a little bit. That's right. Smash that like button. Support the channel. Come on. It doesn't cost you anything just to hit that like video. Let's reach more people in the YouTube algorithm and try to grow this channel. Cohen made it clear you're in win now mode. You would rather trade for stars and then wait for prospects. Yeah, we are in a win now mode, but again, if you trade up all those prospects, they're going to be screwed in a few years when these other players become free agents. Right now, what's great is we have so many younger players that don't have a lot of control attached to them. That have a lot of control attached to them. So, I'm just very interested to see how that all shakes out. Alex Sanchez is gone. The Mets have made a flurry of moves. Actually, let's check out. Get this to work. see what other Mets transactions. Did not spell that right. My hands are just too big, I tell you. So we'll go to the transactions page. We'll kind of check out, what moves they made this month. Apparently, they have 7 roster spots available. They signed all these players to the Mets. How exciting to see is that? Brett Beatty, Pete Armstrong, Tim Tebow, Matthew Allen, Ronnie Mauricio, Alvarez. It's going to be really fun to see these young players mix it up with our veterans. It really is. We got rid of Polanco, which wasn't that big of a deal probably in the scheme of things. The Mets, especially if you look back to December, I'd love to do a deep dive at some point on all these players that they signed in December, because they signed a ton of players. So I'd be really interested to see how it all shakes out, Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel. We always had a great live stream, I believe, are the best in news. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You're literally getting outbid on every single player. Yeah, I mean, the Mets are just being smart with their money. There's not much we can do otherwise. You don't want to overpay for these talents because, as we all know, such a small percentage of free agents are actually worth the value of their contract. Just so very rarely happens. It's all about you. You need those young players who aren't going to get injured. It's just it's rough. Any news on the Mets trades today? Justin Wilson news is really picking up, Anthony. The Justin Wilson news is really picking up. Rosenthal and Ryan, let's go. Let's go. That's right. Any more those free agents come on board? I'd likely. True. We also have 7 more spots on the 40-man roster, so we should be good when it comes to that as well. Chapman, you won't give as much for Chapman. You get value from Equal, JD, Beatty, Mauricio. Yeah. Hey, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Giving up Beatty kind of blows, but I wouldn't be necessarily against that deal, especially if it really helps us right now. Can't go wrong with that. Check. MLB show, you were banned from boarding them page. And I used to be a moderator there, and I go there, comment, and it's hidden. Oh, well, welcome to our stream, my brother. Thank you. Really appreciate that, my friend. Trying new things, always trying to grow this channel, trying to do better things. Try to make sure that the money that you donate to this channel goes to growing it, and not my personal, not for just personal items. All the money that I get, I can put it right back in here. With 30% of the 4-man roster are new players in one season. I definitely not saying that the Mets, a division. Yep. It's an exciting time to be a Mets fan. It truly is. At least, yeah, he would be awesome. I just don't see the Indians looking to trade him, especially if they came out and said that. Have you noticed Wilson hasn't signed with the? Yep. I think he wants to come to the Mets. I really do. I think he's trying to get the Mets to hike up their offer. We could definitely use him. He's been a great person on our team. So I think there's a great chance that he will come back. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much. We're trying to grow this channel. The channel's kind of hit a little bit of a speed bump, I guess. We were really on a roll there. This past week, I haven't been able to put up as many videos with my real job. But yeah. Sandy Alderson. But we're going to do much better moving forward. To start a new week, I was able to raise $100,000 for my nonprofit. Some of the things we do a lot of great things there. So we help people with disabilities. We also deliver groceries to people with disabilities who can't travel due to COVID, and we don't charge them a thing. So I really wanted to put more money into that program so that we can continue to help people. I'm someone that I do deliveries on Tuesdays. Usually it takes me about 4 hours, hitting about 20 different houses. Plus I have a couple other volunteers that do similar things. So yeah, it's just been a little bit hectic. The Braves better than us at the moment? I would say yes, but again, that can change. Just because of how good the Braves were last year, you just automatically think they're going to be better. But our team has made so many transactions that have seriously impacted our team. So it's going to be a race. It's going to be close, especially if we go out and sign another pitcher or trade for another pitcher. Right now, the short-term goal is just to really win the division or get into the playoffs. So once you make the playoffs, it's a crapshoot at best. That would make another move. I don't think. I think there's still another move to be made. I really do. Getting ticked off with Sandy. Listen, there's not much we can do. I think Sandy's been doing a fine job, Appleboy. Plus, I really appreciate you being in our community. I remember seeing you plenty of times in the Met streams. I'm so glad you come here. But yeah, he's got to be a little bit more patient. They offered money. So we shall see. Really? I did not know that. I don't really follow his videos or anything. I try to stay with my own content, kind of make sure that no other outside sources affect the way I do things. So, that's good for him. It's good for him if that's who he's comfortable being in his own skin. It's fine. Justin Wilson might need another lefty. Yep. Definitely need another lefty for sure. He means not trading that guy. This team can still snatch a wild card. He would take a floor. Yeah. The big reason why I'd want to get rid of, the reason I would want to get Ramirez to block him from the Braves, because if the Braves got it, then I would be very concerned. Very concerned. That would really put the Braves over the top. That's having money to spend if they're not going to spend their money smart and give players money. Yep, exactly. They've been in all the bids, and also just think about it this way. Those players did not want to come to the Mets. They did not want to be Mets. And you'd have to overpay them to come here. I don't want to overpay these players to come here. All right? They should want to come here, want to be a part of what we're doing. This is exciting as heck. I don't know. Oh, I'm Nightingale to report the Yankees. Yes, there you go. Like and subscribe, everybody. Yes, please. Take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Wait. Okay. Good for him. Yeah, good for him. Laureano itself, you're giving up 80K. Yeah. I'm so excited, bro. Me too, Santino. I don't know if you watch wrestling. I used to love this guy called Santino Varela. It's hilarious. But happy Valentine's Day to you. You seem like a newer person. Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, join our community. I can put a link to our Discord on here so that anyone who wants to talk Mets with us all day long can do that. Trust me, it's a great community we've built over there. So if you're not joined, I definitely suggest that you do. Appreciate all the help. Thank you so much. I was finally able to get a haircut today. I've been putting it off for weeks, just by trying to put up all this content. It's been hard. but I think I've gotten him. I wanted to do a live stream last night, but I fell asleep again. Hopefully that's over now. My body's got the sleep it needs to continue to do both jobs. No matter what, I'm never giving up on this one. This is a passion. So is my nonprofit job, but being able to talk to the Mets with Mets fans is an exciting thing. How's it going to? How do you think the Mets are going to? Well, who do I think they're going to acquire next? Is Taijuan Walker still out there? I think there's a good chance Taijuan Walker, Gio Gonzalez, is a good chance. Gio Gonzalez does damage at Citi Field. So if he were to come here, I think that would be a good idea, especially if he'd be willing to do a swingman role, where he'd also pitch out of the bullpen. Yeah. I'm trying to read this comment that Warren is sending. Ready to come out to the community. Cool, man. Good for him. How do you become a member? So to become a member, I'll put the link right here. How do you? It's also in the description. I'll put this here. Yeah, we really could use some more members. People who are leading us, who are leaders in our community. I mean, that's really what it's about. When you invest in our channel with a monthly subscription, that really leads the way for other people to do it as well. So I just thank you, especially Mets Fan for Life, for being our first one. We're a small channel, so we're going to try to continue to push forward. But we're going to be getting better equipment soon. Got PlayStation 5 soon. We're going to do a lot of things. Fantasy baseball between us and subscribers. Super exciting. I have a feeling that Brian situation could turn out to be like Hampton. Yeah, that's what I would think so too. You want to, might go to Colorado because they have better schools, right? Mets are paying the waiting game on the Cubs. No longer, it looks like the Cubs are going to pay $19 million. Yep, exactly. I just got outbid. Oh, you guys trying to buy cards? Hopefully the Mets are at the deadline so they can focus on signing. Yeah, I mean, spring training is going to be the time now for them to focus on signing these guys long term. I don't know how strongly I feel about them signing both, but I do think that they'll sign one. So, yeah. Cole Hamels. I like Cole Hamels. I think Cole Hamels would be a cool pickup. Walker is hella good. When he's healthy, he is a machine. Who are the hitters left in free agency? It's a good question. Check that out real quick. All batters. Update. Did I click the lead picture? Why does it always do that? My computer's the worst, guys. I'm sorry. I'm working with 2013 MacBook. Hopefully by May, I'll have a new computer and we'll have a lot more high quality options available. That's why when you donate to the channel, it really does make a huge difference. We started off with really basic stuff as I continue to learn YouTube and what people like, what people don't like. Josh Reddick is an interesting option. Zachary Bradley Jr., of course. Todd Frazier. I wonder where Todd Frazier is going to go. Even Kevin Pillar is available. That's pretty interesting. Flowers. Alex Gordon. I thought he re-signed with the Royals. I guess he retired. Maybe that's what it was. I thought Nick Markakis re-signed with the Orioles. I mean, with the Braves. It'll be interesting. Go back here, check out the comments. That's right. That's right. Thank you so much, Mark, man. Yeah, Walker, Rosenthal. Yeah, I agree with you, Joey. I definitely agree with you. Those are the moves we should kind of make right there. Everybody, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Try to get to 100 likes. Really, really appreciate it. I would love to try to grow this channel more and more every day, and by you guys liking the video, commenting, it makes a huge difference. We're really building an amazing community. We really are. Mets Nick's Bori. You joined the Discord. Finally, my friend. Sean, I saw Mechanics talk. Yep, I saw it too, bro. I'm so excited. So excited. You think I should trade? No prospectus. Also, welcome to the stream. You seem like a newer name. I think we should kind of just stand pat as far as, unless you're getting like a Bryant, but not by giving up top prospects or players. I think you do it. Try to get them to take off, the $19 million that they have on it. They're not going to win anything this year. I also think the Brewers are going to be sneaky good. So it's really going to come down to the Orioles. The White Sox, the Cardinals, and the Brewers. We really need them. We don't really need them. J.D. Davis is a baller hitting wise. Really excited to see what he does next year, or this year, I should say. Now that Chili Davis is back in the dugout, J.D. kept talking about how important it was for him to have Chili Davis there, giving him the stats, the reports on everything going on between games. Scrolling down a little bit. We got some YouTube, we got some Facebook people in here. Hey, Thigh, welcome to the stream, my friend. Happy Bobby Valentine's Day. That's right. Welcome to the stream. We got Orlando in here. Welcome to the stream. Only team that makes sense for Ramirez is the Braves. Exactly. That's the thing that sucks. I just do not want him to go to the Braves. That would just be terrible. Hey, Mets fans only. Well, there's a huge blockbuster trade coming. We don't know. I came in thinking that something is happening. Well, right now we're still waiting for Chris Bryant. Also, so great to see you, Steven. It's been a long time. You are, I really appreciate that you're a part of this community. I know it's been it has to be at least a week since I've seen you. But we definitely have missed you. Plenty of people have asked me, where have you been? But it's so good to see you, my friend. But it's looking like a Chris Bryant deal, is my guess. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. Sign Todd Frazier as a bench piece. It's not a bad idea. I could be up for that. Bringing back a top brother. He brings back a special chemistry. So I don't know. Depends how cheap he is. He hasn't retired yet or announced it. Close to 100. Sweet, everybody. Let's get to 100. 5 more likes. Come on, guys. We can do this. If it's done by 45, I think that would be the fastest time ever. By 2:05. Just bogus stuff out there so we can get clickbaits. Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of information, But I think something will happen. The Mets aren't just going to sit on their hands. I really don't think they will. We can QA, Chris. Welcome to the stream. Glad that you're a part of our community here now. Please smash that like button, subscribe. If you want a Discord, you can talk to Mets fans all day. Have that. Yeah, Justin Wilson, no. Yankees are not. They don't have any money. They don't want to spend on anything. Maybe not. It would make sense. I would like to see him, but I just don't know if the Indians will end up making that kind of move. Godfather, exactly. Can you be like a coach? Like a coach father? That's right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for doing that. Really appreciate the support. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I've been dealing with my kids about stressing on another. Well, listen, man, you're always, just like a lot of the people that have made a huge impact on this channel, you guys are always on. I have like a prayer list. Some guys might not believe in prayer or whatever, but a lot of you guys are on my prayer list on my phone, just hoping for the best, praying for you guys. Just really appreciate the time you take to spend some time with me on talking about the Mets. I truly need that. If a front end pitcher would be, if the front end pitcher would be awesome. There's just not that many front end pitchers available. If Taijuan Walker can stay healthy, he could be a front line pitcher. That's just he has to just stay healthy. I feel like we need to keep JD. Yeah, I wouldn't be against keeping JD. If we don't get at least one starter, better. Yeah, we're gonna get another starter. They're just like they went this week, getting all these bench hitters. They're gonna go out and get more starters for sure. Rays are rumored by some Dominican reporter that they were talking to the Valentine. Yeah, you can't really believe all these things anymore, man. Like there's no proof. It's interesting to know when you learn that the Mets are interested, or on certain players. But they've been getting it wrong a lot. Until you see it's actually posted as fact, that's one thing. But it's just, I don't know. I would love Cologne to come back to the franchise, right? That would be awesome. He wants to come back. Remember, I don't know if you remember, there was a video of Cologne coming back to the Mets, or training. That might. I think that's right here, right? I think that's right here. No. I hate this computer. Really hate it. I can't find it. But there's a video out there of him training, which could be exciting. Happy Valentine's Day. That's right. Would be nice to get some good news. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. And I think it will happen. Super exciting. If Braves get Ramirez, they can match up with the Dodgers, right? Right? Absolutely. Absolutely. No exciting news will happen until July. They'll grab some block players before opening day in this week. We shall see. It just depends if they lower their asking price, if the clubs lower it. All I have to be honest, those notifications drive me crazy. Thinking, yeah. I mean, what's crazy, and I'm sorry. I really am the one that kind of started I was the first person to do a Mets YouTube channel talking about rumors and things like this. And then a bunch of other people now have basically are following my whole strategy. So like I'll get some flack from people about it, but I'm sorry, but if it was just me, it was one thing. But so many Mets YouTubers are doing what I'm doing, so there's not much I can do about it. World Series ring coming. That's right. That's right. I have no idea. Perfect. The Mets. Oh, you have a perfect idea. I'd love to know what that perfect idea is. I think we need to add to our pen startup. Yeah. Well, the Mets are focused right now on pitching, unless the Cubs come back to them and are like, all right, we'll take almost nothing for it, then we can do it. You know what I mean? Yep. You know, you have a good idea, people are going to want to take it. You know, it's fine. People have been successful using my strategy. Some people just don't say thank you. Some people act like they came up with the idea themselves. You know, at the end of the day, just, you know, show some appreciation for the person who started all of this. But ultimately, people want to act like they're the person who did it. It's not true. In their heart, they know, and goes around, comes around. It's just what it is. Thank you. I do kind of feel bad sometimes because, again, it's, you know, I kind of started the trend. Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Luis, thank you so much, Luis. Everybody, hashtag Luis. Ah, man, he's becoming elite these days. Luis is becoming elite. Hashtag Luis, man. Man, I'm so happy that you're a part of this community. Just seeing how you've grown the last few weeks is just a blessing and an honor, my friend. Oops, this window popped up over here. I'm not just talking about the money, but that's appreciated. But I just think you bring so much more valuable ideas to the table. You're awesome. See, that is what he did. He wants to come back to the Mets. Will he come back to the Mets? Probably not. I can't see that happening. I'm kind of starting to think this offseason is over. Well, nothing's ever over until the fat lady sings, as they would say. You know, we got some time for sure. Yep, look at that. That's right. That's right. Um, get Chapman or both starting pitchers and a third baseman. Yep, I agree with you on that. And again, the great thing about that is the Sandy Alderson connection. There's a connection between Alderson and the A's. So I think that if the A's decide they really want to move him, that Alderson and them will get it done. That's what I'm really feeling like. Kind of starting to think the offseason. Yeah, I read that already. Sorry. I hear you, man. It's about time. Yep. Exactly. And it's our time now. It's our time to shine. Things have gotten so much better. We're talking about all these major players when before we really couldn't because we have the coupons. So hit us with the in Mets news, please. Hey everybody, it's Mets fans only with your latest and greatest in Mets news. Today we're doing a live stream covering a special Valentine's Day spectacular. But first, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel so that you too can stay up to date with the latest and greatest in Mets news. All right, Sporadic, you have a good day, my friend. You have a good day. About getting that player Cuckoo. I've never heard of him. I don't know who that is. But Oakland would be great. He is a fan favorite already, but Oakland is a huge fan favorite. It's really exciting. He's awesome. That over the behind the back throw, that home run he hit, it's great. If Matt Harvey, yeah, that is true. But Matt Harvey is also like 10 years younger than him. And you never people. Maybe he can finally recover from the surgery, and become what he was. I don't know. I'm not like a surgeon or a doctor. Bonus Smith number 2 started last time. Yep, that is true. They could still make a trade during. Yep. But I also think the problem is they're going to be way more focused on signing Lindor and Conforto long term. But that's why you have a front office go to other people, pass that responsibility around. Jose, what is up? Welcome to the stream. As of right now, our biggest update, I would say, is Justin Wilson possibly coming here. Also, some more steam on the whole Chris Bryant situation. Chris, or should be Joe Peterson or Alvarez, and I just don't really want to give up either one, so it's hard to say. Who's that fat guy? Oh, Cologne. Yep, he's a big boy for sure. He is a big boy. Need the belly back. I love it. Let's go get someone soon. Oh, yep. I think we're gonna get it. I think the pitching is gonna be the first thing. Let's get Pete Cameo with all the donations. Pete's Cameo is like $200. It's. I appreciate the fact that he donates all that money to a nonprofit, but $200 is a lot of money. I'm sick and tired of Yankee fans and other fans thinking that all of a sudden we just typed up and came out of right? Right? Steven, I totally agree with you. Totally agree. This is what I miss about you being in our stream. You always bring solid logic and thought process through everything. So thank you for being here. Going with another thing. That's right. Cologne wants to be in New York. So yeah. See that? His brothers. Cologne was a great match. Absolutely. Really special town. I mean, for the bottom feeders like Arietta getting contracts, I prefer Cologne more than any of them. Just for fun, I wouldn't even care if he pitched well, right? It would be funny. I would want him to pitch well, though. I don't think so. I think Justin Wilson's back. They're just gonna make smarter moves. That's right. Sweet. Thank you so much. Braves are going to trade for Jose Ramirez. Oh, gosh. No, don't even say something like that. It'll be here before you know it. Can't wait. It's going to be so exciting again to see all these players compete for spring training spots. Just really exciting. But it's always a healthy based body. Yes. Sure. Walker, they need to sign. They do. I would love Walker's probably my number one choice at this point. Cole Hamels would be interesting too. Even though he was injured a little bit, he was injured most of last year, but I think he'd come back pretty good. Do it. Thank you, exactly. Thank you, my friend. I would hate to see Wilson. Yeah, me too. Do you think we made another blockbuster trade that we have done for the season? No. Mets are always monitoring all situations, always looking for ways to get better. And if a trade lines up for what they have going on for the future and right now, they'll definitely make it. No, that Bartolo home run was classic. It really was. Let's see here. A lot of Let's Go Mets in the chat. The Braves trade for Ramirez 2 days before spring training. Yeah, I already read that actually. Let's go down. Yes, everybody, please give this video a huge like. I really appreciate it. Try to grow this channel. Try to reach as many people as we possibly can. We'll actually go into something else right now. All right, my fans, I'm getting off now. All right, you got it, my friend. Thank you for being a part of the stream. That'd be the way to do it. signings, Trevor Bauer, Marcelo Ozuna, two of the biggest names off the board. Mets aren't finished though. Mets are not finished. Exciting as heck. So the Mets are going to try to resemble something big. They really want to make a splash and spend some money. I'd be surprised to see them go off the rails and trade for a big name. Yep. So again, someone like Chris Bryant makes a lot of sense. I think we can end up really making some special moves if we do that. Funny man, Chris Bryant could be a Met before spring training. Could be a Met at the trade deadline. We shall see. Oh, Mo Awesome, Mo A. I didn't even see you there. What's up? All the snow and ice around my house in Jersey, so I missed a couple of live chats. Well, listen, I'm glad that you're here now. Appreciate the good deeds that you're doing, clearing the way out for people. Always an honor to see you in our chat. Mets prospects are 14 games higher than the Braves are projected. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I don't know how much I really believe that. They didn't also have the Nationals at like second place or something. Crazy. So we have enough to win only division can we win. So we have enough to win division only, or can we win a pennant? I think right now we're going to make it to the playoffs. Depending on who we have to meet in the playoffs will determine how far we go. Also depends on who we pick up. But right now, I think we're definitely, as we're constructed, we're about an 88 win team or so. That's right. Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. I think we have one more big move in the future. Yep, I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. We have one, I think. Yeah, exactly. That was dumb. There's no way the Braves are finishing behind the Mets and the Nationals. And the Marlins, too. The Phillies, I don't know which one he pointed out. That is crazy. Tell you what, if Padres and Mets met in the wild card game, rebound. Yep, exactly. That's why I listen. That's the perks of having one of the best pitchers in the game. And the owners to buy the team when want Uncle Steve to buy everything. We have a really exactly. Our future is bright. They're being smart. They just bought the team recently, so you can't. They've been in situations to try to get better free agents. It just hasn't worked out yet, but I think it really will very soon. You're going to be surprised. You're going to be surprised how well things shake out for the Mets this year. I think. From a standpoint as a Mets fan, I know we've been disappointed in the past. I know we've struggled with things in the past. Mets have not lived up to our hype, but I just think that we together are so much stronger than if we're arguing with each other. And I would hate to see us arguing amongst each other. Jokes Bauer, that's right. He could have. That's right. Respect him. That's right. Exactly. And anytime someone tries to win a championship, it never works. Never works. Nelson, what is up? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you, as usual. You're one of our longer time members here. Good to see you. Got 3 likes. Man, you people do not like this stream. He'll leave after a year. Yeah, I mean, if we win the World Series and then he leaves, I'll be fine with that, though. Yep, exactly. You don't want to overuse them. Hey, Hope, what is up? Welcome to the stream. I'm not going to get much from Brian. Exactly. It's a salary dump, all right? All those talks about Francisco Alvarez are just not going to happen. Not going to happen. out whatever they want into the public to try to get more attention, but it's just not going to happen. Happy Valentine's Day, Hope. Welcome to the stream. Can't wait too long for Brown will eventually. Yep, you will. Bryant and Familiar for J. Dixon. Giving up pitching prospects are so hard. I give up like a Mauricio. Yo, I need to eat too. I really do. So we'll just kind of see how that shakes out. Oh, yes, right? Donders. Who the A's signed about this? Let's see here. All right. Really want Chapman. Chapman would be an amazing addition again. And I think it's really within the realm of possibility that we could end up making a trade for him. Or Luis Castillo. Luis Castillo is another great option. I'm out of coffee, guys. This is terrible. What is going on here? Now I sound like Mr. Belden. I don't know if you guys remember Mr. Belden. So as I say, yeah, they could do something out of the blue for a controllable starter such as Luis Castillo. That would make sense. Bauer in Los Angeles, the Mets could look to sign another starter, or erasing Paxton or Walker. Again, Paxton's gone. I can't believe he became a Mariner again. That's where he's from originally, I think. Again, Jackie Bradley Jr. is still a free agent. It'll be interesting to see how much he signs for. He has to be going a little crazy at this point. He really does. Hold on 1 second. Don't go anywhere. Ugh, sorry about that, guys. Very sorry. Let's see here. Also, I figure I'll take the time to tell you at this moment, but I'm gearing up. We're going to have a very special giveaway in the next week or so. Something that's very cool. Um, so really stay tuned for that. Really excited to get involved. Time to start giving a little bit back to our community members. So definitely going to do a giveaway. Really cool. Um, we're going to see how that all shakes out, though, of course. Jason Hart, yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jason. Everybody, hashtag Jason. Thank you so much. Looks like I didn't do Luis either. I did at Jason. Of course I did. At Jason. I also want to do Luis again as well because I didn't do it before apparently. I don't think I did anyway. Oops. That Anderson shouldn't be in charge. Moneyball. Why do you say why Moneyball is the reason why? I mean, he didn't have too much of a choice. The foolish part was coming up now right before pitchers kept support like they did not know about this. Because the Mets are foolish discussing injury before the start. They pushed the asking price up for guys. That's true. It could be true in some ways, but again, it just depends on what the competition for these players are, what other teams are offering them. John Wallace and Juan Gonzalez. Oh man, Juan Gonzalez was a really special player. I definitely think he keeps up though. Trying to find some pin help and we will run. Yeah. We just need more pitching guys. That's what we need. Yo, Zach, you here? Nope, Zach is not here. I don't know who Zach is, but would you trade McNeil, Alonso, and Conforto for a package of Betts and Mike Trout? Probably. We play MLB The Show. We're going to start doing that very soon. I just need to find a PlayStation 5. So if I could find a PlayStation 5, we will be in much better shape. Because then I'm going to start streaming live, start streaming other games, I'll start playing games with team members. It's really exciting. Again, the Mets made that trade for Khalil Lee, which I thought was a great move. That'll go under the radar as well. He could be something very special. MLB did a whole report on him talking about, how much he's improved and what kind of player he is. I'm surprised if they would just let him go like that. I guess he was taking up a spot on their 40-man roster, and they're looking to make some other moves. So again, we'll just kind of have to see what will happen. And they really changed the way this website looks. Giant pictures. I'm not a fan. Alonso wearing the black hat. That's Heading back to Seattle. What are the kinds of Mets should be going? See. Here are the kind of packages Mets should be offering. So again, though, keep in mind when it comes to what we're trading for Brian, think about what we gave up for Lindor, who's been way more consistent over the course of his year. We got Lindor and Carrasco for 2 okay major league players and 2 young prospects. So we're really excited for the possibility that we don't have to pay that much. We struggled last year. I just think that we'd have to give up. It's right. See, at least they're smart. Alvarez, Allen, Mauricio, Crow, Beatty, and JT Ginn should all be off that trade. Yep, they should not trade him. They go into this whole Lindor thing, which I just spoke about. Trevor Bauer's kind of going crazy in LA already now because a lot of the fans over there won't leave him alone. They like follow him to his hotel room and all this stuff. It's pretty surprising. Either announce the big trade or sign Odorizzi and Rosenthal. Let's play ball. That's right, Jerry. That's right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Trying to do more stuff for our community, ways to give back. Maybe also build it. Check out my description so that you're following me on Facebook and Twitter. People who are on the Patreon and memberships, their votes, they get 2 votes. Not votes, but they get 2 entries into the competition. It's going to be a lot of fun. The Mets land Bryant or Chapman. It's like a weird thing. It's like a weird way to ask, like a weird way for me to answer it. I honestly think that the Mets could get Chapman more than Bryant. But I also think that if the Cubs take down their initial asking price, they could just end up with the Cubs. You can just see yourself staying with the A's for now. So we shall see. Familia to start. Now there is something very creative. Familia to start. That is interesting. I had a member of this community say that Diaz should be a starter, which would at least an opener, take the stress off him, get him some innings pitched. I would love to see the Mets try that out. Yes, everybody, please take a moment to like this video. Like it. Subscribe to the channel. Josh Hamilton to Mets on spring training. But I don't know about that. Maybe all that drama. Apparently, a lot of bad things have gone on for Josh Hamilton since he left baseball. I don't think we really want to associate ourselves with anyone like that. What should the Mets do the rest of the offseason? So if I was the Mets, I would sign Taijuan Walker. I would sign Taijuan Walker and Cole Hamels, and then Rosenthal. Or at least another reliever. It would be great to have like a stockpiling of closer type pitchers because as much of a roller coaster ride relievers' careers are, I think if you find one that's a closer, they're generally ones that you can trust a little bit more. So like Roberto Ozuna. Brandon Workman's a free agent. I did not know that. Brandon Workman could be an option. I just think the Mets need to continue just to stockpile their team. I should trade for a shortstop and a third baseman for Chapman if they can. Yeah, I just think the Mets will land Lindor ultimately, though. I just see it. Bray starting 4 in the rotation, super good. Yeah, they do. Soroka, Fried, Anderson, and Morton. That is a great team. Also, it'll be interesting to see how Morton responds this year. He's getting up there in age. We'll see. He's designated. Where's his stats? There you go. Brandon Workman could be a pretty good option. If he's still as good as I thought I remember him to be. Even if he's not, that could just be someone we can invite to spring training. He's 32. He hasn't really been good the last 2 years. I'm sorry, I looked at that wrong. He stunk it up with the Phillies, but he was great in 2019. So I think Workman could be a good option. Like to see it. Extend Lindor. I think we really will extend Lindor. Thanks, bro. I got that cut. Here. You know, trying my best to do better. That's what we're trying to do. I gotta go to a church function this week. And need to clean myself up. I've been like such a dirtbag the last few weeks trying to grow this channel and work. Real job kind of got in the way, and I just haven't been able to do a lot of self-care kind of things. What is up, William, our Yankees friend? Welcome to the stream. It does seem pretty quiet right now. It is a Sunday, so, you know. Alec! What is up, Alec? So, yeah, so I think Brandon Workman could be a good option. You know, he stunk in Philly, but whatever. I could see the Mets going after someone like Workman. Absolutely. A lot of moves they can make. There's still so many players available. Keon Kella. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Why don't we get him? So he didn't do well last year. But again, I just don't count last year as anything. Because of just major league players especially, who have a strict schedule that they do to get ready for the season. It just threw them all off. So if we can get him, I think that would be a great option too. I like him. Plenty of moves to be made. JD Davis for sure going to be. I wouldn't say it's for sure. Maybe it is right now. It just depends on if the Mets end up making a move, or if Luis Guillorme or Ronnie Mauricio are able to jump him the depth chart. Then you might have an issue. Mets must pull in Rosenthal right now. Yeah, Rosenthal or Workman. I wouldn't be against him either, like I just said. This guy's not a bad guy either. Keon Kella. There's so many options still available on the free agent market. I mean, what's surprising is that the Yankees signed Jay Bruce. What a weird deal for them. I mean, I guess it's like not much of a risk you're taking. He might hit like 20 home runs this year, but he'll bat 180. So that's even if he does make the team, which you can't say he definitely will without a shadow of a doubt. I have to catch up on WandaVision. Now that this Twitter thing reminded me, I have to catch up on my WandaVision. My computer's going so slow. I deeply apologize, guys. Is Andy Martino a Yankee fan? No, God, I haven't read anything but days. Jeez. John Heyman. Let's see what Johnny Boy has to say. I mean, what was interesting too is how Justin I mean, how Justin Turner was the one to announce that he signed with the team. He beat all the other baseball insiders. That's pretty hilarious. That's pretty hilarious. Let's try for Paxton, but we're outbid. Expect them to be more at Taiwan Walker and perhaps Odorizzi. Yeah, so I'm thinking it's going to be more Walker. Justin Turner, $34 million for 2 years. That is so crazy. Thank God we did not sign him. Thank God. We all knew that's where he wanted to go, so finally he got there. So good for him. On tweet in the last hour. That is exciting. White Sox plan for just the White Sox plan. No one cares about the White Sox plans. Well, some people do. Just not the ones that just are most not just like not most of the ones that are here. So again, we shall see. What I miss in the news right now, we're talking mostly about Chris Bryant possibly coming to the Mets, Justin Wilson possibly coming to the Mets. They could end up making a trade. I think Chapman is still very much in play, even though insiders are saying no. Just like how we've seen in the past, all these baseball insiders saying these players are going to one team, and they never do. I mean, the most recent one was Bauer. For that whole week going up, the Dodgers weren't even mentioned really. And all of a sudden, boom, the Dodgers are in it. They got it. Not sure how long you'll be on. Got to run out and go food shopping. Always. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate you in the chat. We'll get some good stuff. Pitchers and catchers report soon. Things will be quiet. Yeah. Again, though, we'll kind of see how that shakes out. I think another deal will happen. There's just too many free agents right now that need homes. I mean, how's that all going to work out? Right now, I already answered that. He's a Yankee fan. That's you got to get a Mets fan. They really do. Jeffries to the Mets. I have not heard that. Not heard that. Hey, Steve, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Watch, we'll trade JD, and he'll be the next Mets killer. Yeah. Oh gosh, remember second baseman for the Mets? Can't think of his name right now. It's gonna kill me right now. Daniel Murphy. Daniel Murphy did the same thing to us. Also, good to see you, Steve. Thank you so much for being a member of our Patreon. Really appreciate the support. You are the first one. Now we've actually gained about 5 more. So thank you so much for joining our Patreon. 136 likes, that's right. Thank you everybody for liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. You can't believe that. Justin Wilson is a no-brainer. I think he will be back. Sweet. I can't wait to see these Met games, man. It's going to be so much fun seeing all these new players and how they interact with the older Met players, the Met players that stayed. Because, I wish they did some kind of documentary about it. It'd be so much fun to watch, like a vlog. I hope reporters. I like Tacoma. Yeah. Tacoma is good. I like Basan. But sometimes he always tries to charge you to read his articles. So. I know. Yep. So much money. So much money. If for Hendricks and allow Cubbies to toss in Bryant for salary, that's what I would love to see. The thing is that it's going to be hard to pull the Hendricks away from them. I could really see it being difficult. But again, it's not impossible. All right. Think about what we gave up in the Lindor deal. Lindor is way better than Bryant. They're both going to be free agents, and so I can't see them giving up more than that. They might have to give up something similar to what they gave up to Lindor. But then if you look at it like that, there's not that many guys, that you can end up trading for. You can give up J.D. Davis. You have to kind of give him J.D. Davis and Nimmo or something. Yeah, I kind of like Nito, but they're going to find somebody else. Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you. I really appreciate that, my friend. I think we got to pivot and sign long-term extension for them. I think that's going to happen during spring training. Right now, they're just shoring up their whole team for 2019, and they're going to get into spring training, and they're going to worry about all those other options at that point. So I think ultimately we just need to continue to stay patient. That is an MLB estimate. I know, right? Super weird that they don't have anything. Super weird. They should do something, though. I guess because football has a much bigger fan base than baseball, but they definitely need to do something. Yeah. I hope so. It depends on who wants to take them and how much salary we end up eating. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm heading out. I'll be back on in a couple of hours. I need to go eat, but I will talk to you later.